Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about, in a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload for less. Compared with other clouds, OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/tech headlines. Oracle.com/tech headlines.
These are the Daily Tech Headlines for Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. I'm Rob Dunwood. The General Services Administration has added OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic to its list of approved AI vendors, simplifying the procurement of AI tools for civilian federal agencies. This move, leveraging the GSA's multiple award schedule, will speed up AI adoption by eliminating lengthy contract negotiations. The GSA evaluated models like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude for performance and security, and is expected to have secured significant discounts. AI search startup Perplexity is again under scrutiny for allegedly bypassing website restrictions to access content. Cloudflare claims Perplexity alters its crawling identity, user agent, and autonomous system networks to circumvent blocks, even after websites implement robots.txt files and web application firewall rules. This mirrors past accusations of ignoring paywalls and robots.txt files, which Perplexity's CEO attributed to third-party crawlers. Cloudflare has since delisted Perplexity as a verified bot and introduced methods to block its stealth crawling, with Cloudflare's CEO previously voicing concerns about AI's existential threat to publishers. Elon Musk announced that X is working to restore the video archive for Vine, the short-form video app Twitter acquired and discontinued. Despite its shutdown in 2017, Vine has retained cultural significance and launched creator careers. Musk had previously considered bringing back Vine after acquiring Twitter, but a reboot never materialized. It's uncertain if his current plans go beyond restoring the archive, especially since he's also promoting Grok's new Grok Imagine AI video creation feature as AI Vine, suggesting a potential shift from human-created content to AI-prompted video. The ultimate delivery on this promise is uncertain, as it could be a tactic to promote Grok AI. Amazon's Project Kuiper, a satellite internet service, will begin supplying internet access to rural Australians by mid-2026 through a partnership with Australia's NBN Co., aiming to reach over 300,000 eligible customers. This marks Project Kuiper's first major partnership as it attempts to compete with SpaceX's Starlink, despite currently having significantly fewer satellites in orbit. While the Australian service is slated for a 2026 launch, Amazon anticipates beginning service to customers in late 2025 in an undisclosed location, with details on pricing and hardware yet to be revealed. In other Amazon news, the company is not shutting down Wondery as reported by Bloomberg on Monday, but restructuring its podcast operations to focus on video and creator-led content. This involves merging Wondery's narrative podcast teams with Audible and continuing to develop creator-led shows under the Wondery brand. The goal is to streamline Wondery's integration, help creators monetize content, expand brand IP, simplify advertiser processes, and make content more accessible, allowing Amazon to better compete with Spotify and YouTube. Roku is launching Howdy, a new ad-free streaming service on Tuesday, August 5th for $2.99 a month, initially exclusive to Roku devices. It offers a large library of commercial-free movies and TV shows from partners like Lionsgate and Warner Brothers Discovery, aiming to be a cost-effective alternative that complements more expensive Tier 1 streaming services. Big Sleep, an AI vulnerability researcher developed by Google's DeepMind and Project Zero, has found and reported 20 security flaws in open-source software like FFmpeg and ImageMagick. This marks a significant advancement in automated vulnerability discovery, with Google's VPs of Security and Engineering confirming the AI's independent identification and reproduction of each vulnerability. While a human expert currently handles the final reporting, the AI's effectiveness demonstrates the growing capabilities of LLM-powered tools in this domain, despite some industry concerns about AI-generated false positives. Google has entered demand response agreements with Indiana Michigan Power and Tennessee Power Authority. These agreements enable Google to decrease AI data center power usage during peak grid demand in return for payments or reduced power bills. This initiative addresses concerns about rising electricity demand from AI data centers, aiming to lower costs, prevent blackouts, speed up electricity load interconnection, reduce infrastructure needs, and enhance grid management. Such agreements are anticipated to become more widespread as U.S. electricity supply becomes tighter. And finally, Tesla's board has approved a new $29 billion stock-based compensation package for CEO Elon Musk, drawing from a pre-approved 2019 plan. This decision, attributed to the competitive AI talent market and Tesla's pivotal moment, bypasses a new shareholder vote for this specific payout. However, a longer-term CEO compensation strategy will be presented for a vote at the November annual shareholder meeting. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about, in a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.